When I was younger, I lived a normal life. I played sports, I went to school, I had tons of friends. I probably had what people would say is the perfect life. But when I was 10 years old, that all ended because something that I'd never thought would happen happened. I got picked up by my dad at school, and it was weird because my dad never picked me up at school because I only saw him on the weekends. My mom picked me up on weekdays. And he had to sit me down and tell me that my mom had passed away that morning. And it was rough for me because I spent all my time with my mom. We did everything together. She went to all my games, and I never understood how she could abandon me like that. And then after that happened, it made my dad change too. And 4 years later, he ended up moving to New York and leaving me along with that. And I was 14 at the time, so I was starting high school. And obviously, being 14, you just became a teenager, and you have two ways you can go, and I chose the wrong way. And so my freshman year, I failed almost all my classes. I had to go to summer school. I hung out with the wrong people. I was smoking and doing all that stuff at the age of 14. And I got sent out of class, literally every class, just because I didn't want to be there. And I would literally walk into class and do something just to get kicked out and say, I'm going to the office. And if it wasn't for Vermont and the people that I realized were there for me, I don't think I ever would have got out of that bad spot. Because I realized that if this has happened anywhere else, I don't think I would have had the support I did in Vermont, because everyone knew my mom and they all cared about her and they all said they were sorry, but there were a few people in my life that helped me turn it around, and they're still there for me today. And the main turning point was my sophomore year. I had a chemistry class with a teacher named Mr. Fritt. And I don't know what happened, but I got 103% in that class. And ever since then, my grades went up, and now I'm a senior, and I have a 3.6 GPA. I'm doing amazing in school. Vermont is different than other states, so hiking and going on drives on dirt roads and skiing and just going on adventures that you probably couldn't do if I lived in like some city in a bigger state. I don't think I would have had the support or the people to help me through this that I did. And this film is, as much as it is about Vermont, it's also about them and the people in Vermont that helped me get through all of this. For about a year and a half, I was okay. I wouldn't say I was fine or good, but I was in a okay spot. And then senior year, I started to think more and more about how my own parents had left me, and it started to hurt because everyone else's parents were going to be at graduation, and I was going to be there, and I wasn't going to have parents to hug me or take pictures of me. And then I realized that I'll have a girlfriend, my grandparents, tons of friends, teachers that they all helped me to get to that point. And they're not just gonna put all that work in and not celebrate that achievement with me, because they did it to get me to that point. And I truly believe that with a small community like Vermont, you get special chances like I did, and you get the opportunity for someone to help you, or multiple people to help you, and you don't just get to slip through the cracks. And I'm thankful that I live in Vermont for that reason, because I believe if I lived anywhere else, I probably couldn't have got through this issue.